Hello and welcome to the tip of the day. I'm Dr. Amy Starr with the Mesa Veterinary Clinic, Paws and Hooves Mole Veterinary Services, and San Francisco Stables. And we're helping El Paso help their pets. So today is National Take Your Cat to the Vet Day. So I wanted to discuss that a little bit. And basically there are a lot of people who don't take their cats to the vets just because it's a hassle. You know, cats don't like getting in carriers, they don't like getting in cars, they don't like going to new areas. And so it can be stressful for everybody involved, whereas dogs are a lot easier for the most part. But it's still really important to take your cats to the vet on a routine and regular basis. Ideally, we would see them at least every 6 months so that we can prevent disease, keep them healthy, and educate you all on what your pet needs for that period of time. And so there are things like preventative care that cats need even if they are indoors. So the regular vaccines are needed even for indoor cats. You never know, if the cat is going to be sniffing things through the screen, or if the wind is going to bring something in like an aerosolized virus, or you could track things in on your shoes. So it's really important to have your cats vaccinated even if they are indoor only. It is city law here in El Paso that the cats have their rabies and their microchip. I've even gone to homes where the cats are only indoors and they've been fined for not having those things. And so really important, even if your cats are indoor only, they do need the microchip and rabies. And studies have shown that rabies is actually increased in cats now more than it used to be, because people are thinking, oh, my cat's just a barn cat, or my cat's just an indoor cat, it doesn't need the rabies. And so it just takes one bat to fly into your home and bite your cat, or your cat, if it's an outdoor cat, to catch those bats and become infected with rabies. Here in El Paso, luckily, rabies is usually only found in bats, but we have had in the history land animals as well, dogs and coyotes and stuff like that. So it is really, really important that you maintain all of your pets with those vaccines, and the city law is to have them microchipped. And if they ever do get out, make sure that that microchip is registered and that your cat is microchipped so it can get back home to you. Also, deworming. A lot of people think, well, my cat is indoor only, so it doesn't need to have a dewormer or have a fecal test to check for worms. But most worms are microscopic, and we can pick them up on our shoes as we're walking around, and then we track them into the house. And then the cats are walking around and they groom and lick their paws and clean themselves, and they pick up those microscopic parasites. So deworming and fecal tests are still vital even if your cat is indoor only. Also heartworms. Here in El Paso we do see a lot of heartworms, and in cats it is not treatable. It's not curable. We can manage it, and we can try to do, definitely we can do prevention, but we can try to manage it as well as possible, but there is no cure in cats, and so really important to prevent it so that they don't get it. And a lot of people here in El Paso think, well, my cat is indoor only, so it doesn't need the heartworm prevention because it's not going to be exposed. Or they think, well, I live up on the mountain in the heights, and we don't have mosquitoes up there. But neither of those are true. It takes one mosquito to fly into your house, when you open the door and walk through. Or also up in the mountains, our Mesa clinic is up on the mountain, and we have a cat that has heartworms. And it was a little feral kitty that came to us, and unfortunately we can't cure that. We can manage it, and we are, but it is very sad and devastating. So definitely really important to manage, to keep the heartworm prevention all year round, the entire life of your cats. Also, there are things, that we tend to start worrying about as cats get older. So it's really important to come and do those preventative care exams and annual blood work and checking things out, because the earlier we can catch things, the better we can prevent them. And so, for example, arthritis, weight gain, age, kidney problems, a lot of things like that can be much better managed if we know about it early. And cats definitely do get arthritis. If you have a cat that's declawed, overweight, or aging, you should have it on arthritis prevention or management. And we can, tell you what's best for your particular situation. but you got to bring them to the clinic first. So I'll post another video, or I actually have in the past, but I can post another one that gives suggestions for bringing your cat into the clinic. But just remember, it is National Bring Your Cat to the Vet Day, so bring them on in. Let your veterinarian see your kitty and talk to you about all the health benefits that we can add to your pet's life to keep it healthy and happy and comfortable for a great 25 years or so that your cat should live. Hope everybody has a wonderful day. If you have any questions, reach out, and we hope to see you in the next video. Bye-bye.